As part of the renewed Hope administration's comprehensive infrastructure initiative, the federal government says it has approved the sum of 452 billion naira for the construction and rehabilitation of 14 major roads across the country. The Minister of Works, Senator Dave Umahi, made the announcement at the 23rd Federal Executive Council meeting at Asura Villa in Abuja on Tuesday. Senator Umahi explained that this project spans several states, saying the funding will be used to expedite their completion and nationwide activity. According to him, some of the approved projects is the 22 billion naira Agay Kacha Barrow Road in Cross River State, Dupari Odupari Junction, and the central section of the Calabar Ikom Ogoja Road, rehabilitation with an estimated 26.335 billion naira contract. The minister added that 30 billion naira would be allocated to the Lagos Ibadan Road project to finalize the Lagos bound access. The woman calling the shots at the Ministry of Women Affairs, Ajia Suleiman Ibrahim, has announced that arrangements are underway to provide rehabilitation, reintegration, and reunification of 80 survivors of vesical vaginal fistula in Katsina State. The initiative is part of the ongoing efforts by the federal government and ECOWAS to address the needs of women and girls suffering from obstetric fistula in Nigeria. Speaking at a town hall meeting on Tuesday in Katsina, Aja Ibrahim acknowledged delays since the establishment of the Program Coordinating Committee in 2011, but reassured stakeholders that plans are now begin the full implementation of the Fistula project. Represented by the ECOWAS focal person, Mr. Ilyas Zubero, the minister added that the surgeons will focus on the repair and management of women and girls suffering from obstetric fistula. In line with the saying that a tree does not make a forest, the lawmakers in the home state want the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps (NSCDC) to sustain its collaboration with all local security outfits in the state, including the Amotekun Corps, the SOSAFE Corps, Vigilante Association. The Speaker, the Right Honorable SLMD, led us out while playing host to the new NSCDC commandant in the state, Commander Aremeleku Ekundayo, during the courtesy visit. According to him, effective collaboration with all relevant local security outfits would assist the Corps to achieve its mandate of securing critical national the Corps through advocacy that surrounding farmlands across the state. From other lands, the U.S. President, Mr. Donald Trump, on Tuesday signed an executive order withdrawing Washington from a number of United Nations bodies, including its Human Rights Council, UNHCR, and setting up a broader review of U.S. funding for the multilateral organization. The executive order said it withdrew Washington from UNHRC and the main UN relief agency for Palestinians and would review involvement in the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO. The moves were made in protest against what White House Staff Secretary Will Serap described as anti-American bias at the UN agencies. The 47 members of the UN Human Rights Council are elected by the General Assembly to 3-year terms, with the United States ending its latest term on December 31st. It currently has observer status at the body. And now to sport. Two-time UFC middleweight champion Israel Adesanya has fallen 2 places to fourth in the official UFC rankings following a second-round technical knockout loss to Nasruddin Imavov at UFC Fight Night 250 in Saudi Arabia. The Nigerian-born New Zealander's defeat, which marks his third consecutive losing in 12 months, has resulted in a significant shift in the middle, climbing to the second spot ahead of Khamzat Chimaev. Despite the French contender's highest ranking, Chimaev is still expected to challenge the winner of the championship rematch between the Circus du Plessis and Sean Strickland. That was the news at 10 on OGBC 9.5 FM, packaged by Temitope Alagwilgbeje. For exclusive programs and the latest news updates, Visit our website at openradio.ng. Follow us on Facebook at Open Radio Abeokuta and on X at OGBC 905 FM. You can also listen to OGBC on the Radio Garden.